Fear has been the false god of history. Fear is what most people have used to determine their behavior and rule their lives. And we're moving into a time now when many of us are consciously saying no to fear motivation and consciously choosing to design lives around love. And some people feel that they can't get in touch with God. I'd like to say that that is nonsense. Every one of us can communicate with our Creator. Every one of us can connect with the Spirit at our core, at our source. It's really important to let go of the idea that says we cannot. We wouldn't have been created without the ability to be ourselves. And that's another good name for the Spirit that we're going to be bringing through. And so, as a technique, if you need it, some of you won't need it, but if you need it, in the beginning, if you feel like you're not in touch with any larger field of consciousness, go ahead and imagine, if you were God, what would you say to yourself? If you were the Creator, what would your response be to the specific question that I'm going to ask you to formulate before we begin this exercise? Go ahead and pick up your pencils and papers and write a question. Ask for guidance on any particular issue that may be troubling you. If you feel that you're at a crossroads in your life or at a point where you have an important decision coming up, ask God to give you some illumination on that particular subject. So get in a comfortable position. And I find it helpful to close the eyes. It's not that there's anything wrong with perceiving the illumination of the physical plane, but it can be distracting in an exercise like this. I'd like to invite you to join with me in taking a couple of deep, deep breaths. As you feel the oxygen flow through your circuitry, feel how it refreshes and blesses every cell of your body. Allow that gracious atmosphere of this beautiful blue-white oceanic world flow deep into your lungs. As you feel it flowing through your body, feel your legs begin to relax. Release the tension that you may be holding in your neck and shoulders. Breathe deeply. Let go of the tension that you may be holding in your mind. Relax any expectations or thoughts that may be dominating your consciousness. Breathe deeply, and as you relax into this present moment, realize that it is the presence of God. And allow yourself to feel that luminous field of light which surrounds your physical body. To allow yourself to feel that with the person on your left as well. And as you continue to breathe deeply, and this luminous auric field of light around you continues to expand, feel it include the people to either side of you. It's easy to love them, isn't it? These beautiful beings that share our passion to bring the Spirit of God to this earth. Give thanks for them and realize that your love is directly related to the size of this field of light that's gradually growing around you. Breathe deeply and feel it all within yourself. And feel the edges of your perception touch the sun, flow over the sun, until you can feel the sun's radiance shining from within you, radiating out, centered with your heart. Feel that fiery love, that fiery passion. That's your love. That's your creative love. And now select a particular ray of starlight from this sun and follow it all the way through the top of the head of the particular human being for which you have responsibility in this moment. Feel that light shine in and fill the human body. What a wonderful instrument you have created to express beauty on the material plane. Now, without hesitation, pick up your writing equipment and write the first thing that comes into mind. But if you're thinking of sharing it with anybody, give them a break, you know. I mean, just share your best. Just share your best. The rest is for you, but if you want to help be a beacon in the world and help be one of those who are here to articulate the truth, then make sure it's the truth before you share it. Your intuition will guide you. And I leave you with that exercise as something that you can play with in your own life if you want. Experiment with it. Develop your own forms of visualization and relaxation. And see what you're able in the course of time to bring through into language.
Using Ken's guidelines, Barbara Marx Hubbard and Ken Carey channel their higher selves in order to see a larger vision.
Let's take a moment now to relax together and go into that state of oneness so that we can demonstrate that subtle shift. And we'll relax together, and then I, speaking as my own higher self, will ask something of you. I am aware that you are deeply conscious of the destiny of the United States of America. And I would like you to express to me what you see now that we need to do to fulfill that destiny.
It's a perceptual shift. When we see first the kingdom of heaven, perceive first the kingdom of heaven, then all the material changes will follow accordingly. One can see that the United States, for example, really does have a peacekeeping mission on Earth. And there is an appropriate place in this age for a peacekeeping force. And our country has the ability to do that. But those elements of distortion that would get in there and utilize that power of America for corporate profit, for example, really need to be purged from our system so that we can really tap into the strength and the reality that is present in the heart of this continent.